Guys, I need to tell y'all this. I know a lot. I want to share all that I know with you. I don't want to come off as egotistical or arrogant, just confident in what I know. And if you're going to learn from me, or if you're going to learn from anyone, I really hope that you want that person to be confident in what they're telling you, especially when I'm talking about your soul and your life. You want somebody to know that they know they shit. And I know that I know what I know because I've done so much work 24/7. If there were more hours in the day, which there are because time doesn't exist, that's how often I work on my spiritual awakening and journey and whatever other human words that people want to create for ascension and becoming one with your soul, with energy, with life itself. You want somebody to be confident, and I am. And sometimes it'll make sense, sometimes it won't. Right now I'm at a my vibration isn't as high as it usually is, so I should be able to grab a whole lot of people. But usually I tether. What I call tethering is when I meet you at the frequency that you're at, and then I usually go on some elevated journey into different dimensions and frequencies and times sometimes. So if you could stick with it, stick with it. If you could stick with it, then I know how highly impressed I am. I swear, know how highly impressed I am because I know the brain work that I just did on you. Basically, I'm opening a lot of different brain synapses in your brain, a lot of new neurotransmitters that you haven't shot before. Okay, so that's what I do. And essentially, that's when you learn to use the other 90% of your brain. That's how you learn to do the gifts and perform the miracles that you hear about that only seem like a dream, that only seem like a miracle. It's not so much a miracle when you realize that you were always meant to be able to do it, like someone tried to tell you before. Okay? If you like it, I love it. Okay? No, if you like it, I love it because this is me and I'm going to be sharing everything with you guys. I love you guys. Let's see what comes up. Yeah. This is going to be short. It's about, I just want to acknowledge that the spiritual community has bullies too. Like, it's so wild because we're all human. And just like any other human, there's the humans that know it all. And then there are the humans that know at least a lot of what it all could be. But it's like, when you reach a certain level in spirituality, you have to know that you are a student as well as a teacher. For everything that I know that there's equally the amount of things that I don't know, but I do own what I do. So it's like when you step into a new spiritual space, there's always people trying to see who's the most spiritual or who knows the most. No one will know more than you in your lane. So as long as you know you have a lane, and no one will know more than you in your lane because that's your gift, then you won't care about what other people know in their lane. And if y'all happen to have the same lane, I'm sure y'all don't have the same lane in something else. So everybody is meant to be amazing. And people's egos get in the way even at very high levels of spirituality. Heck, I sometimes face my spiritual ego, but because it's a thin line between like spiritual ego and humbling yourself too much to meet people at their comfortable place instead of where you are, be it whether it's knowing a little more in a certain subject than them and not. So it's so frustrating when you reach it in the spiritual community because it's like, aren't you supposed to know that we don't do this over here? Like, we want to learn. I want to learn from everybody, and it like sucks. I just stepped into a new spiritual space and I'm like, oh, this is all I've been waiting for. Yes, I can't wait. And then I have somebody with a spiritual ego in there. It was like, somebody has told me to, I probably shouldn't say it, but it's like, then do whatever that person said to do and allow other people to learn who wants to learn. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, Come on. It's like, I want to know what you know too. It sucks that people feel that they have to compete with you. It's like, I've hidden my gifts so long that I'm no longer gonna hide them. It's just unfortunate that other people care so much that it's not coming out of their own mouth. It's like, I can teach you it and make it come out of your mouth with somebody else. Then you'll know. Then we all know. And then you can tell me what you know. Because I know there's something in there that you know that I don't. Except I'm willing to accept that. So for all my spiritualists, I think that's the word they're using now. For anybody that I ever counsel, for anybody that ever counsels me, know that I am a student as much as I'm a teacher. In every moment, I am learning from whoever I'm talking to. In every moment, I am going to dissect this conversation and see everything that I was meant to learn out of it. From whatever you say to me to whatever I say to you. Because if I'm saying it to you, I'm also saying it to me. I'm not always the one talking here, people. Sometimes it's my soul, so I'm listening too. So trust each other. If you've reached high enough in spirituality, in frequency, not in spirituality, because people could think they're gurus and still don't know how to trust, you know? When you trust the universe, trust the process, then you'll trust that who God is putting in front of you, who source is putting in front of you, is for you and not against you. My spiritual people, my humans, not even spiritual people. We're all the student and the teacher. I love you guys. I'm out. Made me feel so uncomfortable. It's like, why does everyone have to show who they are to be who they are? Why do I have to prove myself to you? Why do I have to prove myself to you? Sometimes I just want to be in the cut. And sometimes I want to give a little information where I can give a little information. Why do I have to prove that I am who I say I am to you? I mean, and I know that I don't, and I know that I understand this, but if I want to be human just for a second and feel the frustration. I like frustration, by the way. I met frustration the other day. It's kind of itchy, scratchy. A little energy. I like frustration. When it comes, it says hello. So I don't mind being frustrated. I just understand that. And I don't even want to use frustrated. I don't mind meeting frustration sometimes. It's just I understand what other people perceive as frustration. And so I'm like, why shoot that to me? Not as a weapon, but an accidental weapon. Why feel that toward anything that I say when I'm only meaning it in the highest of light? So that lets me know that it is that person and not me. So if you ever get triggered and feel a little by something somebody says to you, sometimes look at you. You know what I'm saying? Look at yourself and say, why would I be triggered by what otherwise would be a very high vibrating or instructive, piece of information, just tidbits. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? I don't understand. So there's somewhere in there is something about distrust. And yeah, it just throws me off sometimes. So, I mean, because to be honest, I don't like to be the high. I really wouldn't prefer to be the highest vibrating soul in the room. I don't prefer that no more because I'm always, for the human's sake, I'm always teaching something and I am in desperate need of learning. Not that I'm not learning. I'm learning a lot of little, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff, but where's my teachers? Other than my soul, I mean my humans that know as I know, and then I'll see you guys online, but nowhere near me. You get what I'm saying? And then it's like, so in this space, I was like, oh man, I thought that y'all my peers, but I thought that we were in the same class, not in the same school. You know what I mean? Like, so I was like, not frustrated, just frustrated. I guess I was frustrated because I just want to meet somebody at my level of consciousness. And it seems like it's the instructors of the group that I just went to, and it takes time to have people see all that you can do. It's like when you go on a new basketball team or a new football team. That was my thing. A new football team, and everybody know each other already. and you the rookie, and they don't know that you're good as hell. They don't know that you're blessed. They don't know that you have gifts beyond what they've seen. So you're the new kid on the block, and then you got to prove yourself. I thought I was done proving myself. I thought the spiritual lane was the lane where people understood as I do, and sometimes I just have to accept when I stand out above the crowd, even if you're on the shut. All right, sorry, that's a goofy movie. I'm like, no matter what you look at, Max's Cheddar. Oh, Cheddar, where's it? Yeah, fuck it. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? I thought the competition was over. But apparently, even while we're awakening, still, when we make it so high in the spiritual realm, we're still competing for no trophy. An existence that we all can get to. So that's what it's like, dude. If I'm giving advice, it's some good advice. That's all I can say. Especially if I'm in my higher vibration, come on. Man, and I felt it. I'm a super empath. I felt the energy. It was like, what did you just send out of? What are you feeling like that for? What could I have done to make you feel like that? And that's when I knew I couldn't have done anything. That's you. And we could talk about it, and I could transmute that energy so quickly if only this said person would allow and trust that you're safe or something, So the spiritual community got every human. I mean, humans, I guess. Earth has its darn things, man. I think I'm disappointed, and I don't like being disappointed. I'm going to learn from it. There's other people out there. They can't just be the gurus that I see on TV. It can't just be Abraham Hicks and Aaron Lyons, and it can't just be Bashar. It can't just be Energy. It can't just be them. And whoever else that I didn't name, but just those few, you get what I'm saying? Because, and me. Is it just us? Because I can't get to them yet because they are uber famous now. So who do I talk to? My camera. My camera. This is my safe place. This is where I'm going to tell what I know. And I don't have to worry about my camera feeling some type of way of me telling what I know. Thank you, camera. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for not feeling no type of way from what I'm saying. Yes, I am talking to my camera. Because everybody else is taking everything personally. How could someone take me giving advice personally? Heal. I'm trying to heal people. If only they knew I was trying to heal them so we could all ascend. So we could all learn and know everything. If you got superpowers, if you want to just chill at the beach and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I want everyone to live their best life. It's my dream. This is what I do 24/7. There is not a moment in time when my brain, my life, my being is not resonating with my soul and learning. I'd love to learn from me. That's why I want to meet all these people that I keep naming. Because they are me. They are like me. They understand as I understand. I wouldn't have to explain much. And even if I did, they'd understand immediately because they just get how it clicked and how it made sense with what they're saying. And then I get to know what they know. That's what I want. Everybody's piece is an important piece to this puzzle. It's a really beautiful puzzle. The more people you're at peace with and learn their knowledge, the bigger your pieces of your puzzle because you get to know everything as well. I mean, granted, your soul tells you everything, but I mean, on a human spectrum, you can know everything in the spirit world. Your human is still going to be not lonely, but going to yearn for your tribe, okay? You're going to yearn for the people that are like you. You'll be A-okay without them. That doesn't stop the yearning. Yearning is an energy. It is to crave something that feels like home until they come, and they're going to come because I must be sending out a hell of a beacon. But that doesn't stop me from allowing my human to feel a little disappointed in the new spaces where she was hoping that it was completely safe. And just to realize that the humans' energies are over there too. Everybody isn't at her level. And that's hard for her to accept. But she's now at the point of admitting everyone is not at her level, and she needs to understand that. And so me as Camille will say, okay, I get it, because I can't keep getting frustrated that people don't know what I know. I'm just a little shocked that you can't tell that I know what I know by what I say. Yeah, it's just my spirit. It's just my community that I was like, dang, and I felt energy from this person already before, but I was just like, why? I didn't get it. So I thought that maybe I was just a little nervous or a little anxious and reading the room wrong. And I wasn't. When you want to be wrong, can y'all tell how disappointed I am? I don't usually, actually, this is me. I am going to be honest. I do want to give raw feelings on how I truly feel and stuff, instead of just happy all the time. No, when you elevate to a certain level, you want to be able to speak to people without having to shy away from who you truly are, without having to come down some level of consciousness to talk to them, And that's what I do all the time. So in this new space, I really thought I'd be able to speak at my level of consciousness and people would know. And I don't even mind the people that don't know but are eager to learn. I mind when they don't know and then they still don't want to know and causing energy issues. I'm energy filled. I feel energy. I am energy, but I'm not taking energy's name. It's just what I am. Jesus. Anyway, that's my rant. I'm done. I'm going to stop talking about it, but my people claiming to be spiritual, step it up. Step it up. There is no room. Like, if there's so many people asleep, step it up. There's no room for ego here. There's room for ego because I love my ego. I honor my ego because it got me this far. My intellect and logical met my spiritual and illogical. You know what I mean? So I respect my ego, but my ego also respects my soul. I also respect my soul, and I know when to chill out. I've done all of this shadow work. I understand. And I know when to back out. So you should feel that energy sometimes when there's no reason you're feeling upset. That's ego. Tell your ego, hold on. You might want to listen to this. It's okay. Check your ego. My ego had to be checked. And I got a big ego. You got to have a big ego to be who I am. Anyway. I let my ego just feel that because I love you guys. We're here to love each other. We're here to be friends with each other. We're here to make peace with each other. We're here to learn from each other. We are not here to compete in any sense of a way where it is unfriendly or you good God, Jesus. It's not even that fun to compete in sports no more because look, if I'm better than somebody, then they could die. I'm joking. I'm done. It's over. I don't know. I'm getting don't force it. My thing right now has been don't force anything. And that kind of goes perfectly with what I've been talking about. Don't force these people to like you. Don't force a relationship. I remember when I was awakening, I was trying to force my family to see the signs that I was being given. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are awakening too. Y'all gotta be. I can't be doing this by myself. You gotta not force something. The universe has divine timing. And everything you think is perfectly timed in your life that you've planned is not, because you're not on the same time frame or timeline as the divine if you're doing it right, okay? If you're doing it right, you are, but at the beginning you don't have any idea what you're doing. So you're not doing it right. So one key thing is to not try to plan or have anything too heavy of an idea, because the moment you got to let go of something, you got to be able to let go. And if you holding on too tight, you could be holding on so tight to something that was meant to be let go a long time ago. But then you have to understand that the universe helps you, so it means you were meant to hold on to it that long. You get what I'm saying? So you're never wrong, ever, which makes it hard to be wrong. If that makes sense to you, it makes it hard to be wrong in real life, when you know that it was actually meant all along, so you still really weren't wrong. Life is getting very interesting right now. I think I was getting a message of freedom. I'm feeling some kind of victory though, even in this energy, because when I feel this energy, I don't like just, I just want to get out some stuff. But it's really just acknowledging, first off, acknowledging how you feel, acknowledging your emotions are so important. Don't like, I feel like crap. No, just know how you feel. That's it. It's okay to know how you feel and to enjoy every bit of how you're feeling, like the feeling of it. I don't know, some people call it a masochist because I was frustrated, but when you stop being frustrated and just feel how you're feeling, and it's like, frustration don't feel so bad as just an energy. Just the thought that I give frustration is what sucks. If you understood what I was saying right there. I'm so chill right now, y'all. This is a different kind of video for me because I don't even know why I'm doing it exactly. I think I just need to get out some frustration and talk to my camera that won't judge me. Judging people. God. Why are we judging people so much? And I'm not even judging the person that judged me. I'm asking, why do we judge people so much? Who cares why they do whatever they do? Why they know whatever they know, or why they don't know what they don't know? Why would it bother you so? This is what I do. I try to figure out what and why within each human. Sometimes, if I got enough free time, if my life is going decent enough to where I have time to wonder more about things outside of what I really am into, you know what I'm saying? Or not into, but this is what I'm into. Curious about the humans and how to ascend. And honestly, just shocked. Shocked. I think I'm gonna go eat. Alright guys, that's all I got. I'm gonna try tomorrow. For those that are saying, I wish you would get that lock out of your face. No. I don't care. I'm free. If you like it, I love it. If you don't, man, don't you got other stuff to worry about than my lock swinging in my face? This is gonna teach you patience and getting over that annoyed feeling. It's like that irritation feeling. It's useless. I mean, it's not useless, but you cannot feel it if you don't want to. Yeah, it's waving in my face and stuff like that, and it's kind of annoying. But you're breathing. Hopefully you're blessed. There's other things that you could use your amazing energy on than caring what the heck my lock is doing on my head. Okay? I love y'all. I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, journey, whatever you're doing. I had nothing else to do in this moment except to come down here and talk to my phone and vent for no reason at all. So if you listen this long, thank you. I appreciate you. I got some good stuff. If there's something you really want me to talk about, hit me up. I don't know how deep in the game you're going to meet me. Either I'm at the beginning or you are watching me years later after I do this, and all the people that watched me before have no idea how big this is going to be later. So if you're the new people, know that I said this already and you're like, dang, look, they said it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Always, 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 always. I'm out of here.